Hey guys, Movie Fan here to bring you a brand new Let's Talk. Not too long ago, people started accusing Saban of being racist because they chose Tui Trang to play the Yellow Ranger and Walter Jones to play the Black Ranger. Ever since somebody brought that up, people have been screaming out racism. I, however, think that's a load of bull. So let's talk the famous Power Rangers controversy. If you're a Power Rangers fan like me, you already know Walter Jones as Zack, the legendary Black Ranger, and Tui Trang as Trini Kwan, the famous Yellow Ranger. And they stayed popular up until the time that they left the show. And when they left the show and were replaced, they had Johnny Young Bush, who is Asian by descent, become the new Black Ranger, and Karen Ashley be the new Yellow Ranger. I don't know who it was or when this all came up, the whole screaming of Saban being racist for making that decision. I believe that's a load of bull for the simple fact that Walter Jones has been asked this question numerous times. There's even a video from TMZ where they interviewed him about that controversy. And you know what? He doesn't care. He does not say anything of the sort that it was racist to make that choice. In fact, he glorifies in being Zack the Black Ranger. He did admit that back then when they were casting the Power Rangers, they did want a black person to play Zack. He did admit that. But you know what? He's not complaining about it. He's not upset about it. He's not saying, yeah, Saban's totally racist. I mean, he chose me as the Black Ranger. That was so racist. He's not saying any of that at all. That should tell you people something. And here's another thing. Originally, Tui Trang was not chosen to play Trini. The person who was first chosen was a Mexican girl named Audrey Dubois. And the key thing here is she is Mexican, not Asian. How do I know this? Well, it's quite simple. There's the legendary Lost episode. If you don't know the Lost episode, it's basically a pilot episode that they threw out there to see what people would think of it, you know? And I'm talking like the producers, the board of directors, and the people involved. You know, a first attempt. And this Lost episode was actually aired in 1999 during the horrible season of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. That is how I know this. And I'm not the only one who knows this. All the other fans who've seen this episode, they know about her. And what gets me is everyone has completely forgotten this. I mean, let's think back for a second here. For all you Power Rangers fans, whether you believe this controversy or not, ask yourselves this. When you were watching this show, did you ever for once think that, oh, that's so terrible? I mean, they had a black guy play a Black Ranger, and they have an Asian girl playing the Yellow Ranger. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'll tell you this. I never thought that for a second. Fact is, I don't believe Saban made this decision because, oh, he's racist. I think he made this decision so he could try to connect with people. What I mean by that is, I think that actually he chose Walter Jones to be the Black Ranger because he felt that maybe the people would connect with that. I never thought that was racist back then. I still don't think it now. And you know what? I never heard one complaint about this back in the day. Not one. And let me remind you, do you see Walter Jones complaining about playing Zack, the original Black Ranger? No, you don't. He is proud that he played Zack. He is honored that he was Zack. And he's loved throughout the world. He's got nothing to complain about. I never heard him complain about this once, and I don't see why we're doing this now. I think we need to step back and think about that.
This controversy is so ridiculous it absolutely baffles me. And I could give a prime example right now as to how stupid this controversy really is. As I'm sure everyone is well aware, last year, the creators of Family Guy and The Simpsons announced that they were going to strictly have black voice actors play black characters, and they would never have white voice actors play them ever again. And nobody's complaining about it. In fact, they're saying, do it. That's great. That's awesome. So let me get this straight. It's okay to have black voice actors play black characters on an animated series, but it's wrong for a black actor to wear a black superhero costume? I rest my case. And if that's not a clear-cut case of hypocrisy, then I don't know what is.
This is Movie Fan, signing off.